Water, Mom, I'm cold, I shouted. Turn up the heat. I quickly warmed up. I went back to playing video games. Woo, Mom, it's hot, I yelled. Do you know using the heat and air conditioning is bad for our environment? My mom yelled back. So what? I thought. All the adults in our world and most of Generation Z will be dead by the time climate change takes full effect. Plus, it's not like using the air conditioning is gonna hurt. Yawn. I'm too tired to think about it now. That night, my bed traveled to the future. Zzz. Splash. Where am I? I stammered. I only feel a long string of bubbles come out of my mouth. I look around, but all I see is blue. Then something in my brain clicks. I'm underwater. The water felt warm. Is the water warmer because of climate change? I pondered. Just then, a fish swam by. Hello? I call out. Can you hear me? It felt a little weird talking to a fish, but surprisingly enough, he answered me. I gotta go, he mumbled. Too busy to talk. Where are you going? I asked. He must have understood the stream of bubbles coming out of my mouth because he replied, My family is moving. The waters near the Kiribati Islands are getting much too warm for us because of climate change. The oceans are heating up and swelling, the fish explained. Kiribati people did not cause climate change, he continued. People that live in industrial countries did. Now the Kiribati Islands are suffering because all the fish are moving to cooler waters. I feel so bad for the fish and the Kiribati people. I closed my eyes and wished it would all be over. But before I could open my eyes again, I was asleep. Whoosh! I feel like I'm floating, I said as I looked down. I was floating on a large cloud. I quickly dug a small hole in the middle of the cloud and peered through it. I saw a greenish-brown island with a large coral reef around it. People were wading in murky, shallow water. It's the Kiribati Islands, I say to myself. I watch for a long time. The high tide started to come. I watch as seawall after seawall is knocked down, rocks making small thumps as they hit the sand. I see people boarding small wooden canoes with food and clothing. Where are they going, I wonder? And then it hits me. They're leaving because of the flooding. I don't want them to leave. They can't go. As this thought came into my head, I started to fall asleep. That was terrifying, I yelled as I shivered. My colorful blanket is a mound at the end of my bed. A wave of guilt washed over me. Could all these things really be happening to the Kiribati Islands? One little light could make such a big difference. Leaving the TV on could ruin lives. I sprang out of bed. I was sore from sleeping on my neck. I started running around the house, unplugging lights and turning off kitchen appliances. Then I sprinted out to the garden, still in my PJs, and sat down. It's so quiet, calm, and peaceful. It felt good knowing that sitting here is not harming the Kiribati. My last step is to tell other people.